Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Jared.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Steve.
As you can tell, Dean isn't with us this time. Sadly, he's left us and he's gone to greener pastures. He's set up his own little channel, you have. It is called, anyone know what it's called, boys?
Movie something?
Movies and News with
Something
Dean
like that,
Dobbs. So, if we do him a solid, then go and check out his it's not a podcast, it's a video, isn't it? Check out his video, that'd be brilliant. So, we've been up to, boys. We just all come back from playing D&D for the first time.
Yeah, for the first time me playing it. Really enjoyed it. Fair play. Steve's fucked
up
already. He is.
Steve's fucking out with his phone.
Fair play to him. Yeah, but Steve's boy. Fair play to him. Set all the Dungeons and Dragons up. And
Alex, who's going to come on as a guest next week.
Fair play to
Yeah,
him.
it's been really good. Didn't expect it to be as much fun as it was. It is obviously role playing, that kind of thing.
I fondled Goblin.
Yeah, he's. Do you want to explain your characters?
I was a wizard elf who absolutely ate all of the creatures.
He's a grumpy little shit.
And really we encountered this goblin. I didn't know whether to trust this goblin or not. And I wanted to search him, but I rolled and I fucked up and I ended up molesting the goblin.
Yeah,
You end up fondling him, bud.
He searched a person who had basically no pockets.
Just rags for clothing, wasn't it?
It's uncomfortable to talk about, I'll be honest with you.
You basically had clothes with no pockets on, and Jared had to touch him.
Well,
I think it's a very difficult thing to get into. You've got to know other people who are already into this kind of thing to join them. Otherwise, you're going to have no idea what the hell you're doing.
No.
But as long as you're following an experienced person, it's quite fun. I expected different things, but
In fact, we're going to be playing
it surprised me.
I'm hoping we're going to be playing it once a week and we can discuss our adventures on the podcast.
Yeah, I'll be okay, yeah.
That'll be alright.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, retractions or news? Go with retractions, Steve. Go with
I thought
retractions.
it was about news, Jar.
News?
Go for news.
Yeah, I've got his retraction to do, Steve.
Not yet.
Yeah, I've got them
I've got them, yeah.
Well, I got first bit of news, boys. Google Maps are now in 40 countries are now showing speed limits and camera traps.
Is it?
Yeah. Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing, or what do you think?
Well, depends who you are, doesn't it? Depends how you drive.
Well, myself, I use my Google Maps a lot. Like, so if I'm going to other stores or other places to do my
Yeah, but
training
it's not
and
going to
stuff.
count. These speed traps are not going to catch you running, Andrew.
I know, it won't catch me.
But I think good thing. It's going to slow down a lot of
It's
drivers.
always going to be a good thing.
What else is Google Maps going to put in the future?
I was
One-
going to.
Well,
Traffic jams.
yeah. Could they do traffic
They
jam? Could
already
they
do.
do?
They already do.
They do, they?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know.
They give you an alternative route.
Yeah.
So if you got one route, they give you alternatives if there's anything.
Yeah,
So,
well,
they give you the quickest route to get to that place.
In 40 countries now, they're adding speed traps, camera traps. Same thing. Speed limits and camera traps.
Are these the temporary sort of speed traps?
I presume they're updated.
Because you've got your fixed cameras, haven't you? Which are already on
Yeah.
the maps that I've got.
Yeah.
But do they do the temporary ones? Which
Well, that's what it is. The speed, the camera traps, isn't it? That's what they are. The temporary ones are the traps, surely.
yeah.
But yeah, well, if it's going to slow down drivers and save some fucking lives, it's a good thing.
Always a good thing.
Spot on.
Right, next bit of news. Really upset, and I know I brought it up in a previous podcast, but it was touch and go. But Robert Pattinson is now officially Batman.
So what you're telling me is he's going to be spending the next 6 months beefing up? Because this was literally the biggest problem you had with this guy, was he wasn't beefy enough for you.
No. I did read something which made me go, woo. It did.
You did.
Perked my ears up. It's going to be a noir-based detective movie.
Okay, yeah, going back to very old roots.
Going back to very old roots, and it's going to be focused on his detective work. So it could work.
So is it going to be a Batman or is it going to be a detective?
Batman is a detective. He's the world's greatest detective.
I know, but is it going to be more of a detective film as opposed to
Well, according to the news I got, Stephen, it's going to be a detective story.
Okay, that's fair. That was just
There's also rumours.
It hasn't been done before, really, is it?
No, not
not
really.
the film version, have we?
No, there's also rumours that Robin might play a part as well.
In what respect?
I have no idea, but by all accounts, there's a casting call out that has been leaked that Robin may make an appearance.
So it's going to be like
But they got a full year now to basically get a cast for it, because
Yes.
it's not going to be released until 2020.
yeah, but is there going to be another Robin Origins, as it were, like in Batman Returns? Was it?
Do we
The old
need?
ones?
Do we need another Robin? Or do we need another Batman? We definitely don't need another origin story for
I
Batman.
don't think we need another Batman. I like the idea, I like the change and the idea of it, but I don't think we need another Batman.
No.
We've had more than enough share of Batmans lately.
Yeah.
Obviously, it depends on the fan.
If they're doing it different, because they do it in the noir style of the detective story, I think it could be good. I think there's potential there, even with Pattinson in the fucking cowl.
Even with Patterson.
Even with
So
Pattinson.
you've already accepted him now, have you?
I got another option, have I? Okay, what's your opinion, Socks?
I reckon he'd be good in a role. Again, like I said, the problem is they've got a full year now to cast and basically write what they need to write ready for this.
I would presume the script is already written, but
But yeah, Ben Affleck started it first, didn't he? But then he turned down.
yes, he didn't turn
turn-
it.
He
Yeah,
turned it down and then gave it to the guy who did the Planet of the Apes
yeah.
and George something his name is,
No.
or Jeff something.
No.
No?
No.
Wrong person, like. Fair enough. Fair enough. But like I said, they got a full year now to basically write it down, make all the cast, make sure the film is perfect now for Rob Pattinson, as I reckon.
Yeah, I've got beef up. Definitely got
What have
beef
you
up.
started? What have you started in recently? You haven't been in much films at all.
He's been quite decent by all accounts in
Yeah.
certain films, Rob Pattinson.
Is this going to be a young Batman?
Well,
Is it?
I would like to
Is
say-
it pre-Batman?
I would like to say yes, but it's not. Christian Bale was 31 when he first started Batman.
Right.
Robert Pattinson's 34, 35, I think.
Yeah, but
Don't quote me on that. I know Robert Pattinson is older now
No,
than
he
Christian
doesn't.
Bale was
Right.
at the time. So I wouldn't necessarily say young Batman, but
You know, my interest is it going to be a little bit like the Gotham's the end, yeah, little glimpses of
Yeah.
Batman to be, or is it going to be a flat out Batman? But again, more about the investigation as opposed to the villains.
it could.
Yeah.
They could go either way, couldn't they? Really,
Yeah,
but yeah, it's just we'll have to just see what happens.
less CGI and more about the storyline.
That would be brilliant. I think it'd be nice to see him do his detective work, wouldn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Because with the new Batman, we haven't really seen much detective work, have we?
No. It's,
So-
it's all been there for him.
Yeah.
Again, like the Riddler side of things, working things out. Has there been much of the workings out in Batman's recent films?
No, not really. It's been more about the technology,
Yeah.
and you showed a little bit of detective work when he's like analysing, but not to the extent that we know him to be.
Even Adam West done a lot of detective work before he left his
Yeah,
team.
because he did. He was.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely agree. But we'll time will tell in 2020.
2020.
Last bit of news from me myself. You're not going to be much interested, Steve, because you're not a gamer. It's gaming news. But that is that The Last of Us 2 and Cyberpunk has been delayed until at least 2020. I'm a bit gutted because I was hoping for a Christmas this year release along with a lot of other fans.
Yeah.
But is delays a good thing? For anything, not just for gaming, but anything. A movie delay, a game delay.
I think the only thing fans want to know is why it's been delayed.
Well, I think
Was-
delay is always a good thing because they're working on it. Obviously,
Fixes.
it's not ready to be released.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter for me. For me, it doesn't matter. It's only going to be a delay's a delay, and this kind of thing. Once it's out, and nobody cares after that.
Yeah, but nowadays they release games.
There's expectations. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but they've released games, and then that game isn't playable until like 6 months online with updates.
You still get updates, you still get
They
downloads.
update, they like, because you're not a gamer like yourself, you're
Yeah.
not a gamer,
Yeah.
means socks you are, and you have an update. So I've seen it be buy a game and they got like a 1 day patch of to fix bugs. So developers these days are too quick to just chuck the fucking game out.
Yeah.
But half the time it isn't the developers, it's the publishers as well. Who publish a game, you put money into it, you want the game out at a certain time.
Yeah. Of course.
So
deadlines.
Deadline, so they've got to actually rush the games. So I think a delay is always a good thing because you know you're getting quality.
But so you said, I think you said it. Everything's a business. There
Yeah,
are cost effects to any kind of delay.
yeah,
Yeah.
To the extent to the publishers and to the people who are making it, they'll obviously get charged for failing deadlines.
yeah, of course.
you always want to meet those deadlines. Maybe these people should be, I say these people, the gaming
Yeah.
industry should maybe extend on the idea of a deadline.
Yeah, definitely.
Is this a common thing?
Well, no, because
No, but you're saying about all these.
yeah,
patches,
too many games are
the
released
patches
and
all
finished.
sorts, yeah, so
I know now that when this game finally comes out, these games could come out. They've been worked on hard, and the bugs are fucking cleaned out, and the glitches, and it's gonna be fixed. It's gonna be not so much fixed. It's gonna be
almost accurate.
almost perfectly playable. Yeah.
I'm making the assumption you've always had these people who play the games to see if they're any good.
Testers. Yeah.
Testers,
Yeah.
So
You get betas versions, alpha versions of
Betas,
the
yeah.
games and stuff. But then, like a game I play, like Jared knows, Rambo Last Blood, PC players get better content. Well, what Xbox players and PlayStation players, you get a beta version, you get an updated version, or a tester version to test the servers.
Yeah.
Just for like 4 different servers on the game. You got North America, you got all that stuff as well.
That's bringing that up, bringing Ren right
Yeah.
up. Me and Dane plays it, right? I know I'm going off topic now.
that's fine.
But we play on the Xbox, right?
Yeah.
And it's a battle royale game. I spoke about it on our first podcast.
Yeah.
I won't get into it. But it's a battle royale game. But if we were to play with other Xbox people only, nobody plays it.
No.
You're always going up against bots, and it's fucking easy.
Right.
So there's an option where you can play cross-play with PC players.
All right.
And I think that's just that's the only way you'd actually get a game with other players.
Yeah.
But it's so fucking unfair because they're just using a mouse, and you can just fucking move and.
You got a space bar.
That's
You
right,
got a
yeah.
space bar to jump, and then they got three letters basically to shoot, aim, and stuff like that, and then a mouse. That's basically it.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
we got a
really
controller,
fucking
which-
unfair. Like, we just get our ass handed to us
Yeah,
all
big
the fucking
time.
Really, I would have thought that would be harder than a console with a hand control that is specialised.
Well,
for
yeah,
that.
you'd think that, but nah. Gamers, particularly
yeah.
PC gamers,
So,
they're
wait-
just pros, but they just.
What you're telling me is the PC players are better than you.
Yep,
Oh, without doubt.
worked it out, and it's
Hands down.
unfair, and it's unfair. And they use aimbots, and they can cheat, and it's just fucking. So if you're ever going to play any games with crossplay, do not go up against fucking PC players. That's all I'm saying.
If I ever,
See, it
I
took
ever
him.
do,
It took
I'll
him
take
2
that in
years.
mind.
It took him 2 years to complete fucking Tomb Raider, man.
it was one.
It was fucking
Wow,
2.
what?
It was 2. Right,
So
what news
in
got for us,
other
Fox?
news, so 5G has finally got launched now in the UK. So big
All over?
big areas, not all over, but some big areas, so it's London, Cardiff, Leeds and stuff. So they had a massive festival yesterday, believe it or not, it was yesterday or the day before.
Festival.
They had a festival
Massive
for
5G
5G.
festival
Fucking
in
hell.
London. News team from, I won't say the name, visited the event and did a commercial video running on 5G. And it fucked up.
5G
the whole
fucked up.
thing fucked up.
Well, the 5G.
The whole feed going back to the newscast place
Yeah.
fucked up. The whole screen went grey and everything else. They did some tests as well to go bit the difference between a 4G and a 5G.
Yeah.
So 4G speeds were in between 64 to 67 meg. 5G speed were in between 330 to 380 meg. They test how quick you can download podcasts and
Yeah.
application forms. So on 5G it took 3 seconds to download the podcast.
Yeah.
On 4G it took between 10 to 11 seconds on a podcast to
That's a
download.
fucking
Application form, less than a second on an application form to download.
fucking hell.
On 4G it was like 3 to 5 seconds. They're going to be testing some areas again with the mass and stuff like that. Some areas like Cardiff, because EE basically announced that they can hit up to 800 meg. At the moment they're getting floors hitting 40 meg to 300 meg. Some places hitting between 5 to 600 meg. So they're still testing the 5G
But that's
in
that's
areas.
always going to be a case, though, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
and anyway,
that's
even the other
location as opposed
networks
to-
you got like 40402 and 3 and other networks now with 880 5G, they know what to go from EE test wise, to what the flows are, what you need to do to make either the speed better or the connection better on mobile connections.
Right, so
Yeah, go on.
two questions then.
Fire away.
With regards to 5G now, like you just sort of touched on, certain places, different areas, less.
Yeah,
Certainly with computers and that sort of thing, yeah, you're living in areas, rural, that kind of thing. Are they aiming to improve on
improve
that
that
as
area,
well?
yeah.
Is that going to simply improve just by
The thing
going
is,
to
though, the,
5G, or
the
they
government has basically
cer-
stated that broadband connections in rural areas are going to get an uplift.
Hang on, it is still putting them into cows.
Yes.
It's going to be
What?
Wi-Fi cows
5Gs.
walking about.
Could be yeah.
Are you
could be
serious?
5G
They fit in
cows.
cows with Wi-Fi, yeah, genuine, deadly serious.
So do you, So, this is the first time you heard this.
Yep.
Right, also.
Well,
I
if
told them
you
on the
listen to
last
our previous podcast,
When-
teammate, right?
When it rains now, the cow sits down, right? Do you lose signal then? Or?
I have no idea how
Couldn't
to
tell
do
them.
it.
It's still being tested. So BT and EE have basically announced there's 5G cows.
Sorry.
Is this animal
And-
cruelty?
I'm
or-
sorry, something just popped into my mind.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, I'm sat there and I was a cow outside, and I got a good signal, and the cow starts walking up the road, I'm like, come back! Come back, I'm losing signal! Come back!
That's what will be known as sheep shaggers. We'll be cow shaggers next
hell.
time with 5G.
Oh, we'll have fucking cow herders, fucking herding the cows to their location to get faster internet.
Oh my God.
But yeah, BT is basically announced, like I said, it's 5G cows and 5 Wi-Fi cows. Technically
Fucking
in rural areas and fields to basically get like signal.
As opposed to a lamppost.
Couldn't tell them.
Yeah.
I don't understand, but it's still testing it, so it's still not fully, not activated, but it's not fully tested on
Oh, fuck.
on the cows basically.
I presume it's going to be some kind of bracelet or some shit to do.
So my other question being right is, like you said, they've done a festival. They've made a real big thing of 5G now, right?
All powered by 5G as well, by the way.
That's fine. For me, the previous ones, have they done this before?
Yeah,
with
4G, they did it with
3G?
4G. Yeah.
Did they? Right, fair enough. Then,
So
'cause
EE is the first network to get the 5G.
I'm only asking because of all the big fuss that's been around with health, you
Yeah.
know, the World Health Organization. You can look anywhere on the internet, you can find fors and against.
Anything, yeah.
So I was just wondering if this festival was just to try and promote it a bit more than what.
So what EE basically did was they put 5G handsets
Right,
in,
guys,
in
guys,
the tent.
guys. I need to stop you. I completely need to fucking
Go on in.
bring in a retraction right now, right? This cow information come from fucking Fathead there, right?
Okay.
So I took it at face value, right?
That's fair enough.
I'm reading here, right? And I apologise to our listeners because we sound like fucking idiots. They aren't real cows. They're fiberglass cows in a field at a Glastonbury festival.
Right, okay.
Right? I just want to point that out, right?
Right, fair enough. Right, I just read it off an article.
So
which I read,
next time you bring any type of
right,
fucking
I will
information,
read and I read the details.
can you please
No
read
worries.
the details? Fucking
Fiberglass. It's still,
idiots.
So,
still,
news in. The cows are not real,
So there's not going to be no cow herding.
as is the story.
Right, moving on. Fucking moving on.
Crack on.
Have we got a retraction, Steve?
Retractions is, unfortunately, there's quite a few.
Here we go.
So last week again, we talked about the quickest RAMs in phones these days,
Yeah.
yeah, which was
The guy who works in the phone shop, yeah?
8 gig of RAM.
8 gig of RAM was the sort of highest at the moment. Yeah, we'd previously spoken about other
the storage.
storage. So I've done a search, and basically you've got the OnePlus 6T,
Okay.
which gives you a RAM of 10 gig.
10 gig of RAM.
10 gig of RAM.
Okay.
Okay, so retraction 1, the highest isn't 8, it's 10.
Where's our phone based?
Where's that phone
Yeah,
based?
so it's different,
As in
different
UK,
countries.
it's in
different
UK. It
countries.
is in UK. I checked that as well. Made sure
You did, did you?
it was in the UK.
Okay.
Oh, he
I
started
will
to
double
swear.
check that.
He started to swear. Oh, he wants a double
I
check
will
in,
double
man.
check that.
Absolutely, yeah, no problem.
He wants a retraction
If you
against
want-
your
if you want a
retraction.
retraction on retraction.
I will, no worries. I'll
You
bring
do
that back
your
next week.
research.
I will
That's
double
all
check
yours.
that.
He wants a retraction against a
I've said it
retraction.
before. I am willing to accept any
No worries.
retractions on myself as well.
Okay.
Not a problem. Another one was do appendix freeze in the Antarctica.
No, it's the Dean.
Right,
It's
okay,
just
this
Dean,
is the
isn't
Dean
it?
one.
This was Dean, yeah. So we brought it was stated that doctors go to the Antarctic and they requested
To remove
to
the appendix,
remove
yeah.
their appendix because they will freeze. So
Please tell me it's full of shit.
exactly, it's not true.
Okay.
It's not correct. It's what I said at the time, which was a speculation. It is the fact that when you're a doctor, you're asked to take your appendix out because if your appendix bursts, you're the only doctor and there's nowhere,
Yeah.
certainly sometimes of the year, there's nowhere for you to get treated.
Yeah.
Plus, in those times where there is no way in or way out of these
Yeah.
bases in Antarctica, there's also the difficulty of getting a second doctor in. So if somebody else is taking injury, yeah, you're the only guy who can
Yeah.
look after these people. So it's not true. Your appendix don't freeze in Antarctica.
Do you know if you're listening? You're talking shite.
It's just be careful what you're doing.
Third one.
Yeah, third, Christ. Yeah. So we did discuss the Terminator films and
The
fact-
music, the dum
Yeah,
dum.
the statement was that
The statement I made, there was the first two movies or the two first movie trailers had that music in it.
Yes.
so out of the
First
6
three,
films,
wasn't
out of the
First
6
two I
films,
said. I know it.
first 6 films, out of the 6, two films don't have music in the trailers, and it's the first one, and this one, the last one.
Fucking hell. So the first one hasn't got the...
First
No, it's the
Terminator
second.
hasn't got it. It comes in on the
second one, I
second
did.
one.
You can't retract your retraction,
No,
mate.
I said the first.
Whoa.
I did say the first and the second.
You know we got it recorded, didn't it?
That's right, I got it.
So we
I was right on one, wrong on the other.
not necessarily a retraction, alright, but we did discuss about Geek Pride on May 25th.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
So I did take a look on to see what actually we were talking about what does make a geek or a nerd.
Yeah.
Again, obviously you can look these things up. Basically, if you're highly intelligent and you've got obsession, you're a geek.
Yeah.
If you're highly intelligent and you have a social ineptitude, you're not very good.
So Sheldon.
Well, no. You're a dweeb.
All right.
A dweeb.
Yeah. If you've got a social ineptitude and an obsession, you're a dork.
Fucking hell.
If you've got intelligence, social ineptitude and obsession,
You're a nerd.
you're a nerd.
Fuck me. So Sheldon is definitely a nerd.
He's definitely a nerd.
Fucking hell.
I know a few others as well.
Next.
So, next one was Game of Thrones. We spoke about the symbols.
The symbols, yeah.
The White Walker symbols.
Dean was very, very unhappy with this, wasn't he?
He was called. I basically said it was about 2 or 3. I wasn't exactly sure. Dean explained there was a lot more than that. Dean,
We're talking about
please give
the
me a ring
brand
after
visions,
this.
isn't he? Basically, the visions of
He,
brands.
he was explaining about Bran. So basically, done a bit of research into this. In Bran's flashback, there is a symbol. It was made out of stones underneath one of the trees. The religious trees, can't remember what they're called.
Yeah, I know, yeah, go on.
The stone trees, basically. And then 3 others, which were the walkers, which was the first one in the first episode. The one with all the horses' heads, and then the one on the wall with the umbers.
Yeah.
Right.
So in all, throughout the series, there's 4 images of the White Walker symbols.
Right.
But one of them is in Bran's.
Vision.
And
Yeah.
it's just basically it's a combination of 4 throughout the whole series of it. Did China steal IMAX big screens?
Oh, another one of Big Dean's big ones, wasn't it? Didn't they
They
say he renamed it the Big Screen or
They
something?
renamed it big screens. Basically, it's slightly incorrect. IMAX basically sold 20% of the revenue in China to a conglomerate of
Right.
groups
So they didn't steal it.
at a value of 80 million.
So they didn't steal it.
So they didn't necessarily steal it. They bought it, and IMAX still own it as a.
Fuck me,
major-
there's a lot of attractions. We don't get nothing right, do we?
We don't.
No.
We get some, but
We
we
get
pick
some,
one
not
of
much. You know.
So this is still up for argument as well now, right? And it was basically the Buffy posters.
Oh, so subject.
I know.
Very, very so subject right now.
Can
I
we
can
all bring
imagine
this
Dean,
up, right?
this is where Dean switches off right now, you know
Yeah.
how to do.
Dean, stay tuned.
Playing the game
Stick with it.
the other day with myself, Jared, Dane, if you're listening as well, good man. All I heard was these two in the background on the
These two are
headphones,
Dean and Jared, by the way.
flat out arguing. And I mean, full on, flat out, going head to head, going, that's the poster, he put it in the group. No, Dean, it's not the poster.
It wasn't the
It was a
poster.
reference from the episode.
Yep.
Dean, he's bringing pictures up man from Angel, from not even from Buffy, just basically him in the buff. That was it.
Yeah, he was.
Brilliant.
Look.
Go on,
So,
Steve.
like you just touched on, basically, if you do Google Buffy official posters, you won't find many, if any, of Angel with his kit off.
No.
There was one.
But
I
you
believe-
can find pictures of him with his kid off,
you
but
can
it's
certainly
not official
find
Buffy.
photos or pictures from the show, which is just
Episodes, from the episodes.
from the episodes themselves.
Yeah.
Or you can find dreamy, sexy photos of the actor, which includes himself in a bath looking smouldering.
Oh, you know a lot about these fucking pictures.
He's
Dean.
digging, looking as well.
You've done some research on this, haven't you?
Unfortunately, I've had to do the research for it because, like I said, there was a lot of.
Wasn't it just
contention
one
towards
poster
this.
of Spike with his body off?
There was one poster that was clearly a poster of Spike. Was
During this research, what I have found is in the whole of the series as well, Angel has his top off less than Spike. As long as you know these characters, obviously, gentlemen and ladies.
But can I just...
And then is it Seth Green who played
Yeah.
the wolf boy?
Yeah.
he had his kit off even more than Spike.
Can I just say that Dean's original argument was Buffy was made for girls because you have the dreamy guy.
Yeah.
But didn't we find a picture of Sarah Michelle Gellar looking quite
There is a lot of
Quite saucy.
scantily clad photos.
Scantily
Quite
clad.
saucy.
Scantily clad Buffy's, scantily clad Cordelia's.
Yeah.
Not so much of the Willow.
So it isn't just made for girls, clearly.
It's your opinion, obviously.
Yeah. Right, moving on. What's the next one?
And I'll keep that for later, right? So we did talk about cinematography as being the director of photography.
Yeah.
And
I had an argument with
the
Dean.
argument was that it was the same person as the film director as opposed to they are different people. They are different people.
Right.
Yeah, so Dean is correct on this.
Right.
The film, you've got a film director, then you've got the cinematographer who is the director of photography. Like Dean did explain, there's a lot of what they do here. They are responsible for what is in focus, what is out of focus, what is in that scene. There's a lot of collaboration between the two people, but they are separate.
That's why it's probably two different director chairs then, is it? You got one on the left and one on the right and probably
There
one
you
in
go.
the middle and stuff like that, basically.
Yeah, maybe.
So there's two more things now. There's a little comment about gingers going extinct.
He said he wasn't. He did say they weren't, didn't he? Dean said he was crow shit. He was in crow shit. He's in crow shit.
But it wasn't necessarily a attraction, but I was interested to find out. I gotta be honest. So I done a fair bit of research to this. All I can state is redheads are in decline,
No!
but will be here for the foreseeable future. Right. I'm just gonna go back to my favourite of all, which was did Soxy say
He was a Trekkie.
he was a Star Trek fan previous to us discussing Star Trek last
Okay,
week?
here we go on.
His words
So
were.
I went back to
Hang on, Steve. Dum dum dum.
I went back to episode 7. 1 minute, 48 seconds into
1
the
minute.
episode. Quote, I am a massive Trekkie fan. Unquote. Soxy, any comments on that?
I'll hold my hands up.
You will hold your hands up, Andrew.
I did say I was a Trekkie fan. Yes, I did.
Yeah,
But,
no, you did.
okay.
You did say it.
Yeah, but
But
I haven't hardly watched Trekkie. Dude, like I said, my dad was a massive Trekkie.
So are you or are you not a
did
Trekkie?
you did explain that your father was the massive
My-
Trekkie, but you stated
A massive
verbally
Trekkie fan.
on episode 6
Fair enough.
I am a massive.
Then I retract
there
that
was
comment.
emphasis
I will
on what
retract
you were
that
saying.
comment.
You retract your own
I will
comment.
retract
You're
comment.
retracting the retraction,
Yeah,
or are you retracting
the comment
the
I
fact
said.
that you're a Trekkie fan?
I am a Trekkie fan.
You are a Trekkie fan,
No, I'm retracting it.
so you're not a Trekkie fan.
Taking it
I'll
away.
take it away.
You're full of shit.
Cheers.
Okay.
Absolute full of shit, Andrew.
No worries.
So thank you very much for that. That's
That's the retractions done for the week. Right, we recently watched the Rambo 5 trailer. We sat there together and we watched it.
yeah.
And we was going to record our reaction, but we decided we'll do it another time. And what do you think, lads?
I gotta say, I loved Rambo First Blood, and they called it Last Blood. But like we were saying this earlier, like
Right, can I just point out, can I just stop you there? He said he loves Rambo First Blood. So next week when we bring it up and he says, yeah, I've never watched it.
Yeah.
Right, we can call him up.
the scene when he comes out of the river with a knife.
It was on Rambo 1 or 2.
Or 3.
Rambo 1.
Are you
Don't
sure?
write that down.
When he comes
I
out.
think-
When he comes out of the river with a knife.
It
Is that
one.
Rambo 1?
I think it is one.
This is pure pleasure.
No,
for me,
you write that
man.
down. I was going to find the retraction for next week. But
Right.
no, I gotta say, the trailer looks amazing.
It does. I really loved the Old Town Road song in the background. I thought it suited the trailer really well.
Again, Stallone haven't aged that well.
Oh,
I don't
Stallone?
think. Sylvester Stallone.
Stallone?
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 Stallone. You haven't aged that well. Like, no fair things are like. The trailer looks.
There's a
makes him
couple
look
of
old.
questions I want to bring up about the trailer. Is who's dead? Who's the grave? Is it his father? Is it the old colonel?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a couple of questions about who he's going to see because it's his father's ranch, isn't it? He's clearly at his father's ranch.
Yeah, well, like I said, it starts off in where?
It starts off in
Arizona, isn't it?
I think. Well, I know the film is set in Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah, but his father's ranch is in Arizona, right?
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
but-
Yeah.
And he seems to be sat at his father's ranch, but I could be wrong. I probably am
Right,
wrong.
you're looking at a trailer. That could be anywhere in the film.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
a good point.
let's be honest now, right? The film is going to be basically the same as all the others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
He gets crossed. Yeah.
the
by
synopsis is
some way,
he's-
shape, or form.
his friend's daughter gets kidnapped by the cartel.
Yeah.
And he goes after him, but it's a
But-
couple of things. He says he's going home.
But is she the one that's dead then? Because you
No.
don't see her.
Yeah, she might be dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right at the start of the trailer, it comes up. Rambo goes home.
Yeah.
Doing a voiceover, him talking. He's like, he's kept his secrets. He's facing his past.
You say he's kept his secrets, but we've seen them all.
I know why. He's facing his past in
He
this.
is, yeah.
It's just, where is it going? Like, where is the film going?
Well, I know it'd be funny, but we've talked this before. There's no spoilers.
There is no spoilers.
Fingers crossed, there's a good film behind it then.
Well, I really enjoyed Rambo 4. I really did, I gotta be honest. I thought it was-
Did you enjoy Rambo 3?
I've only watched the first one.
What?
I've only watched the first one.
So are
I've
you?
done-
So he's definitely. So Rambo coming out of the water is definitely Rambo 1 because he hasn't
It's
seen
gotta be
Rambo 2.
Jamie
I haven't
Rambo
watched the other
2.
ones, no.
Or 3, or 4.
I've only watched the first one.
But he is a Rambo fan.
But he's a
No,
massive,
I'm
massive
not,
Rambo.
I'm not stating I'm a Rambo fan.
Fuck
okay?
yourself
Just-
there now with a fucking bandana around your head.
Yeah.
Like Rambo, is it a bandana or a... What if he can't say bandana, you know, he ties it on his head?
Yeah. Or a headscarf.
Headscarf.
Fair enough.
Question I wanted to bring up was, will he die in this one? I think it makes sense for him to die. But then I read a little article of Stallone saying,
No spoilers.
oh, come on, I've spoiled for me, I'm spoiling for these motherfuckers, listeners. He said that if Rambo 5 does well, he'll happily do a Rambo 6.
But what are you going to come after Last Blood?
So what you don't? So hang on.
And it's called Last Blood.
I don't know how to answer that. Obviously he stays alive then.
Rambo, like Rambo 1. Let's go back to Rambo 1 a sec. Rambo 1 was
We'll
called
have to because Soxy can't
First
talk about
Blood.
it.
What's First Blood?
First Blood. But
What
Rambo,
does First Blood mean though?
yeah, come on.
There you are. He's not. He's a bigger Trekkie fan than he is Rambo fan.
Come on, Andrew. What does First Blood mean?
It states in the title in there, First Blood.
What do you mean?
First kill, First Blood.
Yeah, go on, we can go on. But Rambo never draws First Blood.
That's what it means.
He actively sees it in Rambo 1. Hey, I didn't draw First Blood. They did.
Yeah.
And he never draws First Blood. Do you know what, Andrew?
No, I
Big
don't
fan?
know.
Who did he say that to?
To the Colonel.
He did.
What's his name? Truman?
I can't remember. I'll be honest.
Sure, the name's Truman.
I'm as much a fan of Soxy. I can't remember.
But yeah, I think it's got potential. The trailer looks very, very good. It's Rambo, innit? Come on. We can't expect much from Rambo. Please. Rambo is just what it is. It's Rambo.
It is. Yeah. It's a better version of Hot Shots.
I fucking love Hot Shots. Another thing I want to notice, I noticed on the trailer, is his machetes on the wall.
Oh, I didn't. Come on, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like he's finally hung up his machete. He's finally retired.
Yeah,
But at the end,
he's,
though, he
but he's still
walks-
got his Bowie knife, hasn't he?
He walks with his knife.
Yeah, he still got his point out,
Yeah.
and I think there's a scene with him with his machete towards the end. I'm sure it is.
That's-
Yeah, he
Oh,
walks
no,
into.
I
Is it a
thought-
barn he walks into at the end?
Yeah,
And
and he walks in with a machete. I'm sure he
with a
does.
knife.
Like I said, you can never quote us.
Yeah, don't ever quote us.
Don't ever quote
No.
us. We're not the
I
brightness.
put the trailer in on the video on YouTube anyway.
Oh, don't
Before
promise.
we go
Don't
through it.
promise. I know, Andrew.
I will put it in.
If anybody with a better attention span than us can
Give it
advise
a
us on these things.
Yeah, that'd be
By all
fucking
means.
brilliant. Right, moving on, lads, to Desert Island Discs.
Oh, right, that's me then, is it? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
come on then. Let's go then.
So we go for a Steve.
What do you want first?
Book. That was the
Oh,
hard one for me last week.
book.
That was a book.
Book.
No.
Yes, can I keep my book till last?
Yes, you
please?
can.
Right, okay.
We will have album first. Come on, let's see what the album.
Album.
It's going to be
Okay.
the most gayest album ever.
Nah, it's not. I had a peek at this and it's no.
Spice Girls. Put it like a Bublé or something.
No, it's Barbara Streisand.
Barbara,
mate.
okay, fair
The
enough.
man thinks
Bit of
Barbara
Whitney.
Streisand's fabulous.
Barbara Streisand is fabulous. We'll leave that there, is it?
Barbara, if you listen, we got a shout out for you.
Fabulous, Bob. Fabulous.
Big up to Babs.
No, I've actually had a little cheeky peek at his notes, and
Yeah,
I
he was
was
trying
quite
to-
gutted.
You are, you?
I'm absolutely
here we
gutted
go.
because
I'm
I want this for
looking forward
myself.
to this.
I want this for myself.
Come on then, Steve.
So for me now, what I'll explain is, for every option for the desert disc, I actually put 2 options on. I'm sure.
But only want one.
I know. I'm sure everybody does it, even when they were on the radio.
Jared haven't.
Of course, Jared haven't.
Jared don't need 2 options. Jared
Yeah.
601.
You
I'm sticking with 1.
okay?
To be
So
fair,
album.
To be fair, I haven't done any yet. It's not my week. Next
I
week's
know
my week.
exactly. We'll see how many you got by next week. No?
Yeah, we will.
So for me, album it's an easy one for me. It was.
And it's an easy one for me, by the way, as well.
It's War of the Worlds.
Jeff Wayne.
Jeff Wayne's musical version of it.
I
It's
just want to say, brilliant choice. I'm massive Jeff Wayne's War of the World fan.
Yeah.
I remember once you went without me. Still am forgive you for this.
see again.
Okay,
You went
so
without me.
Oh,
Hang on, Steve.
I'm not a listener,
Right.
so can you describe
Yeah.
the kind of music for me?
You can.
What was it?
You can, 2 seconds, right?
Okay, no worries.
This guy went to watch it without me. He went to watch it in Cardiff
I did live.
live, and he brought the book home, and he went, "Ooh, it was amazing!" Without me.
Bought myself a T-shirt.
Bought a T-shirt, knowing I'm a big fan, knowing me and him have been in his car, driving along, going, "Du, du, du,
Windows
du,
open."
du, du."
Brilliant.
Do you want to explain more of the world's fan?
Explain.
Bill?
But do you know War of the Worlds at all? No. The film, the book, the
Have you heard of the
musical.
film? I haven't seen the film, but
Well, it started off, didn't it start on the radio?
First of all, are you a fan?
no.
Right. So years and years
Oh.
ago, long time ago,
Radio show, isn't
it
it?
was a radio show in America.
Right, okay.
It caused a massive fuss.
Panic.
Yeah,
People thought it was real.
people thought it was a news, and they were running for the hills, basically. Yeah.
Yeah,
Years
more.
and years later, they made a film. It was originally black and white. It got turned into one of the few films that got made into colour. very
It's
quickly.
essentially about Martians
Right, okay.
who come
Yeah,
to Earth.
Mars have come to Earth. They've sent their
Aliens.
ships, and they've been in the ground for however long.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. They in the yeah. Go on.
No, say that's the new film actually.
Is it? I went in the musical.
No, they get sent. You got astronomers looking up at the sky, and they see all these little flashes of green coming from Mars.
Right.
And then the next day, things have landed.
The
on
story
them.
focuses on a few characters. We've got a priest, a teacher. One of them, teacher. I'm sure
Yeah, he's a
It's
teacher,
been a
yeah.
while since I've actually listened to it.
It's there's a lot of them. There's a lot of different characters. It's basically the story of him trying to get to London, whilst avoiding these aliens.
Yep.
And
It's
there's basically it's an instrumental piece, but it's also got fantastic voices.
So it's a story, more or less, with music and a voiceover telling a story.
Yeah, it's a narrator. Give me some of the voices, Jar.
Well, you got the priest guy, haven't you?
The priest guy.
I can't think of his name. It's been a while.
Right.
Go on, Steve. Well, it's yours.
It is mine. Yeah, you got David Essex, who is the.
That's all that you wanted to know. The
Yeah,
guys who did the voiceovers.
Yeah, well,
David
David
Essex.
Essex. Yeah. Who else? Who's the Welshman?
Well, it's yours. Go on.
Come on, who's the Welshman?
No, it's yours. Go on.
You're a big fan. You're as big a fan as Hawks.
R&B.
Where are you going, Andy? Yeah, exactly. It's instrumental, but you've got electrical guitars in there.
Written by H.G. Wells, by the way.
Oh, the film, yeah, the book. Yeah, sorry, I was going to say the film members, not
Right.
film. And then you've got these just fantastic, amazing voices who are the narrators of the story. It's just an amazing piece of music. It's an amazing story, and it's just done so well that it's a piece of. And I'll give you the album, yeah. And I trust me, couple of listens.
Should be on
and you'll
YouTube.
in.
Should be on YouTube.
Oh, fair
I love my
enough.
Spotify.
Well, I actually got our Alexa, and I went.
Get
I
your-
said to Alexa, Alexa, play War of the Worlds, and she's got it. I got so excited because it's been a good few years since I've actually listened to it.
You can't beat a better bit of music than that.
Okay.
It does. Really good. But anyway, why would you take it to the desert?
Why would I?
Yeah, on the
Well,
why would you take it?
again, for me, I'm thinking, for me, music, yeah, I'm one of those people who is not especially a fan of a particular group or a singer. I like the music, I like the song. It's individuals, yeah. I'm sure anybody and everybody's the same as that.
It's got story as well as music.
It's a story. It's something that I used to listen to as a teenager. I would listen to it. I'd have the headphones in on my Walkman, on my beatbox. Happy days. I'd fall asleep listening to it, and it's just beautiful, beautiful music. It's an adventure. It's a story.
So she must have viewed it. The chances of anything coming from Mars are a million to one. No, fucking useless. Absolutely useless.
I'm a young boy, Jack. You're a lot older than me, no offence, but
I think it can.
How old are you?
30.
You're 6 years younger than me.
There we go then.
With a massive head.
Yeah, you're right there. Spot on.
I don't know when it was
Released.
released. It was in the 70s. In my head, it was 77. It could actually be a lot earlier than that, to be honest.
Yeah, it's quite a lot, Steve. It was actually written
I'll have a
in
look. Give it a good listen.
1897.
No. The musical version, yeah.
Oh, right. As you say, the original book was written in 1897.
Yeah, but that's why he says she was. Actually, he was dead before the album came out.
Yeah.
So can we find out for the
When the musical version come
please?
out?
Yeah.
Nah.
All right, don't bother.
Next.
Next,
It come out. The film come out in 1953.
I want the musical
The
version. Jack.
radio broadcast was 1938.
Yeah, I want the musical.
And the musical was 1978. There we go.
Oh,
Richard
one year
Burton.
out.
1 year out.
Richard Burton and David Essex.
And Richard Burton was.
He played.
He was the reporter that was
The
trying to get the
reporter.
window.
Yeah. So moving on, we got that one.
Oh, you want that one, do you? No, I'll just say as well, right? Every year it's in Cardiff. It's live. It's an amazing
Experience.
experience, yeah. It's still Jeff Wayne.
Can
He's
I just-
still doing it.
Can I just shout out to the listeners? That if any of you actually want to take me to go and see it, please, because Steve won't.
Steve didn't. When I went to watch it, you had what's the name of Marty Pello out of Wet Wet
Oh,
Wet.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You had Jason Donovan, Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
That's right. He was, wasn't he?
he was, yeah. Again, you know, this is how big this is. These are the kind of people who
So
want
the people
to
who
be in
fight
this,
overs,
I can't believe you never watched it.
being the characters.
They done the acting for the live show.
It's fantastic.
Fine.
Right, moving on.
Moving on, what do you want next, guys?
Give us your
Accept the book.
film.
Movie. I will say, like these, it's difficult questions. I don't, you know, I've listened to.
You're not supposed to be easy, Steve.
I've listened to Des on discs over the years. Obviously, he's not as popular as he used to be, but you know, it's simple questions, it's simple answers.
Yeah.
You do it yourself. It's bloody hard.
It is hard. Very hard.
You know, and it's certainly with the subjects that you're obviously going
We
to.
don't get up to it. Movie.
Rocky.
Yeah?
Rocky one.
Didn't expect
Rocky.
that. I expected Wizard of Oz.
First,
I genuinely expected Wizard of Oz from it. There we go.
I was waiting for them to have a musical film or something. I was
Yeah, Wizard of Oz.
You're talking musicals, all right. You, like I said, I'm older than you, Per. I go back to the 70s. You know, in the 70s, you had either your cop films or there was a considerable amount of musicals that, you know, stemming back to the 20s and 30s, you know, which are still popular.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, that is in my background, is musicals on it. You've got The Greatest Showman now these days.
One of your favourite films of all time, right now?
Not really. I don't mind it.
Not really?
No,
Mine
but,
it is.
But when you go back, you know, a good few years, you know, you've got films like Seven Brides for Seven Brothers.
Hey,
It's a
hey,
flat musical.
we're not doing musicals for you. Rocky.
Rocky, sorry. Rocky.
As soon as you say the word fucking musical, you can
Yeah.
Oh, butch it up. Come on,
So,
butch it up.
Rocky it is. It's not because I want to be Butch.
It's because you fancy Rocky.
Like, it's an inspirational film, far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
It's really good.
it is.
I always get to go in. Obviously, the music of the films afterwards, you know, they are fantastic. But for me, Rocky as a film, that's probably the best one.
Rocky
The
1
fact-
has always been more than just a boxing film. I mean, it's been
Exactly.
a guy
Yeah.
who was a bum.
It's the same.
Streets.
Whoever starts boxing these days probably watch Rocky and gone, oh, I want to be a boxer. Just
Yeah,
because
boxers. A Rocky 1 is a lot more than just a boxing film.
End of the day, right? Any kind of sports person type who watches these films, the next day you're down the gym, you know.
Yeah. I'm down.
For at least 2 weeks you're down the gym.
Oh, fat boy. When was the last time you went to the gym, man?
I am watched Rocky for a while. I'm saving my Rockies up. Yeah.
You just eat fucking chips instead, no? You really
Yeah.
listen to Rocky and he puts another bag of chips in your stomach.
Well, you know, there's other aspects of this as well. You know, you're thinking you're on a desert island, yeah. You know, you might be feeling a bit of doom and gloom. Watch a good inspirational film, yeah.
Watch Rocky and then run around the
Exactly.
island.
You know, I'll be
Do
up
some
the
push-ups.
Exactly, yeah. I'll be running across the sand.
Put some meat.
Fly high now.
I'll be running across the sand because sand is harder to run on, yeah, to get the fitness up.
Yeah.
I'll be climbing the coconut trees. I'll be able to get up the coconut tree, you know.
No, that fucking stomach. You want fat boy?
Yeah, but I'll be doing my running first, yeah. A bit of swimming in the sea as well.
Be using your punch to crack the coconut. open.
Exactly, yeah.
So you're gonna have to tell your wife now to just play Rocky in your house every now and again. You might actually use that fucking gym we built.
I'm back up.
Right.
So it's a fair one now.
Book.
No, I don't want to do book. I want to do
One more meal.
Meal. Go on, we do meal. We do meal.
Yeah, you did give us 5 options. Like
Yeah, no, it's meal. Come on.
The meal for me, end of the day, right? It's always going to be a Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
talking-
fucking sick fucker.
I'm talking turkey and ham, turkey and beef, all the roasties, all the potatoes, the fucking
All the
works,
trimmings.
all the sprouts. The only thing I won't take,
Wanna get sick though? Wanna get sick?
sick. Why sick?
No, you got a variety, I suppose. Go on. Potatoes,
All right, thanks.
turkey.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Go on. What's
I
one
wouldn't
thing you
have
won't
it.
take?
The only bit of controversy I'm going to say to you is what won't be on there would be the pigs in blankets.
I don't like them.
Don't like them.
Don't like them myself. I don't like them myself.
Love bacon, love sausage, can't stand them.
When we do this podcast, could you put a picture of your massive head on it?
That's fine, but no worries. I'm going to put a picture of pig and blankets as well, just to peel you off.
You can do that.
They're the best thing on a Christmas dinner.
It's not sprouts.
Do you reckon? Roasted parsnips, mate, is another thing as well.
Right, this isn't a fucking food fucking
No, it's fine,
podcast.
no worries. That's
And
what
you're
it is.
making me hungry.
Pig and blankets.
You're making me hungry. Let's move on to drink.
Drink, it's milk for me.
Yeah?
All day long, yeah. I'm not going to
Yeah,
talk
no,
much with this.
you down some milk, you do, I know.
I love a bit of milk. Can't fault it.
Yeah.
Best thing in the world.
Paul, you're on a hot desert island.
You bought beers, mate. You can have a hell of a fucking hangover.
I'll put it under the fucking palm tree, won't I?
Oh, you can put it in the sea, can't you?
You
Cool off in the sea.
can save it with beers, oh man.
Yeah, you
Most
got
people
a
at
fair
pool
point.
parties put their beer in the pool.
I'll stick mine in the rock pond.
Yeah,
well,
fair point,
there
fair
you go,
point.
fair enough.
Milk, I have one question. Milk drinks a drink today. Do you want to
Is
do
it
podcast or
full
book?
fat, semi-skim,
Ah.
red top? What type of milk are you going to take?
Full fat, innit? For fat boy
Oh,
there.
it's going to be semi.
Semi-skim.
I'll have a bit of semi.
He likes a bit of semi.
I'll have a semi.
He loves a bit of semi.
It's fresh.
Fair enough.
It's not stodge and it's actually milk as opposed to skimmed.
I'm sorry, but
Which is pointless.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to edit you saying I love a bit of semi, and that's just going everywhere.
Ja, I stated the phrase. I'm happy with that.
Loves a bit of semi.
Loves a bit of semi.
Next was...
Podcast or book?
I'll go podcast. We're alive.
Yeah, very
Okay.
good.
Yeah,
No,
sucks.
You haven't got a clue. You haven't got a clue.
I don't hardly listen to much podcasts.
We're alive.
You don't listen to podcasts, and we create the podcast.
I listen to our own podcast, listen to back, and I listen to like Fabe's podcasts and stuff, but other podcasts, gaming podcasts.
We're Alive is a zombie apocalypse,
Apocalypse, yeah.
Okay.
story.
Very much like what's on TV now.
Right.
But again, it's listening to the story and it giving you your own imagination.
It's very good.
It's a storyline, you know. It's a long
like that,
podcast.
right?
It's 100 odd
Yeah, it's a lot of...
episodes. You know, about 20 minutes long each.
Give them a listen.
They
Kill a train journey. They really kill a car journey, a train
And
journey.
I got to be honest, I think it's better than Walking Dead. And
It's not hard, is it?
no, but I like Walking Dead. And don't be wrong, right? I've never enjoyed zombies. I've never, as a horror, it's never been an interest of mine. Yeah, always been Dracula, Frankie,
Yeah.
you know, werewolf, that kind of
Yeah.
thing, or your standard scary movies. Zombies, never been interested.
Oh. Right.
Walking Dead, started enjoying it. We're Alive, it was what brought me into it. Fantastic. I'll be like, the story, the explanation, the detail into it, really good.
It's good, yeah. Right, book.
Book,
The last thing that you wanted to keep.
I'm a practical man. Yeah. I like pictures in my books.
He's
Pop-up.
He's gone
Pop-ups,
Biff.
too. You got
He's gone.
pop-ups.
He's gone Biff, Chip, and Kip area.
I've gone readers' wives.
What the fuck?
Multiple use.
I can't. Fuck.
Good
I can't fault
stories.
it.
Good stories. Keeps my interest.
I genuinely can't fault it.
One word for that. Gay!
Okay.
Explain why.
Explain,
Gay.
gay.
Readers' wives!
Yeah, please explain. No.
Do you know what readers'
No.
wives Go on.
I want him to explain what
Readers'
readers'
wives
wives
is basically like a... What do you call them?
Yeah, please say it.
Magazine. Am I correct or not?
Keep going.
It's basically
What kind of
topics of basically like wives talking about fucking stupid shit about their husband cheating on them or fucking stuff like that basically. Am I correct or not?
He thinks
There are-
readers' wives
Wait.
is take a break
Wait.
and that's...
That's it, yes.
There are stories in there about cheating wives and husbands.
Right.
There are that kind of thing in there. You are correct.
Right,
there.
okay.
Oh,
But I still don't think you're on the same level as what it is.
Can we not tell him what it is and let him discover for himself?
Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's fine.
So-
No worries.
so-
I'll bring that into next week's.
It's not a retraction, but put it in the book, please.
Yes.
So next week,
going in.
Andrew
Yeah,
is
no
going to
worries.
explain to us what
Reader's
the
Wife is.
Reader's Wife magazines.
Yeah, no worries. It is magazines, is it?
They also started making videos of this kind of thing as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love
By all
it.
means. And then we can have a conversation about that next week before your Desert Island discs, as in
I already done
Jared's.
mine.
You've done yours.
Yeah, we'll have a
I'll add it
discussion.
in. No worries.
We'll definitely,
fine.
definitely.
So,
having a
I'm not going to
discussion.
say any more on that for the moment then, yeah.
Okay.
But for myself, yeah, it's got multiple levels for me. I'm a practical man. There's lots of things in there that could help me
Okay.
on a desert island
enough.
on my own.
Oh, fucking hell.
Is that a fair comment,
Hasta
John?
bien. Hasta bien.
Alright, fair enough.
Hasta bien. Right.
It's a generation gap as far as I'm concerned.
Learning something new every day, man.
Yeah, you do.
You do.
Right. Moving on, lads.
I've learned.
Moving on. Swamp Thing. I tasked us all to watch the pilot for Swamp
Wait,
Thing.
I'm not ready.
I know, I
ready.
gotta
I'm not
compose.
ready.
I have genuinely gotta compose. Right. Go on, Andrew.
Hands up. I've not watched it yet.
He's
But
brilliant.
I will-
He does his
I will
research for
watch
the
it.
podcast.
I can't find it.
Really
I
does.
will.
Right, so can I just, before we go on to Swamp Thing, right, so we've
Yeah.
established that you're not a Star Trek fan.
Okay.
We've established that he's not a War of the Worlds fan. And we've established that you're not a fan of Reader's Wives. Fair enough? Is that a fair comment?
Spot on.
And you're going to do your research next week
Yeah,
for
do
Swamp
research,
Thing?
yeah, no worries.
For Swamp Thing as well now,
Will
yeah?
do.
Yeah, because we were hoping to discuss each episode every week. see?
Every week.
No worries.
Right?
We could have done this previous with other shows.
But
No worries.
because Swamp Thing is new and we're all DCS fans, and can you do after us, fan?
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah,
Good
we'll
man.
do.
Okay,
Good
good.
man. Right, anyway, Steve.
So you've got 2 weeks homework next week, don't you?
It's just going to be me and you talking then, Steve. Buzz.
Go on then.
That's fine.
Swamp Thing.
Can I just say, Socks,
Yeah.
do you know about Swamp Thing anyway? Just to start off.
Not at all.
Yeah, it's
when
new-
I
it's new to you?
searched, like I say, when I searched and looked through it and stuff like that, there was a brief description and stuff about it, but I didn't read it.
In for a treat.
But the comic character, you're not familiar with as such, yeah? So it's,
You-
it's just brand new for
Yeah,
you.
brand new.
You're in for a
Okay.
treat, Andrew. You're in
worries.
for a fucking treat. But so, pilot episode.
Yeah,
Watched it
yeah,
last night.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought the character who played Alec Holland was spot on brilliant.
yeah, I'll give that to you.
I thought the special effects were fucking really good.
Yeah, I did as well. The actual swap then, for argument's sake.
Yeah.
The human characters that have been
It was-
converted.
It was quite aura, wasn't it? It was very aura.
Horror or jumpy.
Jumpy /
Yeah.
aura.
Yeah.
It was quite creepy.
Because it is a DC and it's
Darker.
always darker, yeah. But, you know, is it a kids? Is it adults? Is it teens? What's it looking for?
It's definitely adult.
Adult,
I would say definitely it's an adult orientated.
previous comic readers, basically, yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple of scenes that could be quite scary for children.
Yeah, how young though, really?
It scared me, Steve. I'm 36, man. It scared me.
Okay, but it's really young, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Sort of eight and under,
There was
too scary.
a scene which in the morgue. Are we allowed to say spoilers?
Why not?
Yeah, we're allowed to say spoilers. That scene within the morgue and they doing the autopsy.
Yeah.
That was fucking crazy freaky.
Which bit now? But during the autopsy or after?
Yeah, just afterwards, isn't it?
All right then. So
When there's the body started sprouting,
yeah, transmutating.
transmutating, sprouting.
Okay, go on then.
I love the way, they stuck the source material, really, didn't they? The way,
Yeah,
they very much did stick the source material.
What I've noticed with DC more than Marvel, and you can pick me up on this, is there's a lot more origins
Yeah.
to DC,
Yeah, oh, definitely.
and I think maybe too much.
Completely agree. You got to briefly see Swamp Thing at the end. We haven't seen him properly, but towards the end of the episode, he's crawling out the swamp,
Yeah.
and you get to see his red eyes, and I thought he looked fucking brilliant.
I agree. It's except from start to finish, it's very origins based. It's really good. I agree with you with Alec. You know, the CDC, the doctor.
Yeah.
You know, it's the girlfriend, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's
She's the eco girl, basically. Is she?
yeah, I can't think of her name. What was her name? The one he loved. Was it Abby?
Go on.
Oh, please help me, Steve. Please help me.
No,
No.
God.
You don't know what I do?
No.
I mean, I can't think of a bastard name. But anyway, in the comic, wasn't it her father was the bad guy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's right, aye. So,
Can I ask something again? What was your name you saying?
Swamp Thing.
Yeah, I know. But what was the girl's name?
Abby? Abby something?
Yeah.
Abby what? Abby what?
Abby Crane.
Abby Crane.
No, I won't.
No.
Yeah, but she had another name.
Louisiana doctor Abby Crane from the CDC.
Yeah, that's right.
There you are.
Arcane.
Okay.
Abby Arcane. Fact, that's the one, yeah.
Which is what he said.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sorry,
No worries.
Monsieur Do. Yeah, but if they got Swamp Thing now, oh, see, we'll do it now. We're going to speak about DC now instead of later, because we did have a topic about DC later. We'll do it
Well,
now.
just to explain, we're going to have a topic about DC, the future, where they're going, opinions,
Yeah, well, we'll do that now. If that's right.
where they've been.
Yeah, we'll do that now, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
I'm thinking, they've done Swamp Thing. What's the chances of them do it? They've got a John Constantine,
Yeah.
right? Which I'm not sure if it got cancelled.
Have
or
they,
didn't
have
pick
they
that.
got a John Constantine though?
We did, didn't we? At the series, haven't you seen it? Really good.
No, I haven't. No.
You haven't?
No.
It's good. It's really, really good. Played by a Welshman. The only issue I had with it was the fact that the Welsh guy who was playing him,
Yeah.
his accent was terrible, and he really went back to Welsh quite a lot.
Okay, fair enough.
But I'm thinking, could they
Considering
go
it's supposed to be sort of,
Newcastle?
yeah,
Could they go along and do a Dark Justice?
I like it.
See, they could have a TV show, Dark Justice, couldn't they? And I think that'd work well. Zatanna, Constantine, Swamp
Yeah,
Thing.
yeah. Yeah, no, I like that. It's good.
Yeah, what do you reckon, Socks?
But
Yeah.
'cause this was something I want to bring up was, you know, they've spent so much, except for Suicide Squad, it's been all about the superhero. You know, in a lot of the sort of comics, you don't necessarily stay with one villain. There's always one, two, or three.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You know, there's crossovers, yeah, in the comics certainly now, and you know, for decades the comics have prided themselves on so much crossover. Certainly Marvel and including DC as well, yeah.
Well, yeah, there's so many good characters, though, right? That they can have like Dark Justice.
Go on.
You got Deadman,
Yeah.
the guy we're talking about, Swamp Thing. Fuck, his hard work.
Yeah.
Maybe it's put on the spot. Zatanna.
Yeah.
We said Constantine, didn't we?
Is Zatanna dark?
Yeah, she can be. She can be. She's by the way, can't she?
Alright.
She can actually go
But
either
yeah, she tends to be the sort of light in most of the dark sort of stories. You know, Constantine, she's the light source.
She
as
might
it
have
were.
really, can't she?
Alright, go on.
You got the vampire guy.
God.
What's the vampire guy's name?
Madbat?
No. We come back to the vampire guy. There's loads. I'm looking at, yeah, I know. You got the Phantom Stranger.
I know about Blade.
Shade, the Changer Man.
Yeah.
The vampire guy was Andrew Bennett. He was in Constantine quite a lot, he was. So there's just,
Got you, I got you.
yeah, there's just a lot they can do. Man-Bat.
But what
Man-Bat was actually part of him.
yeah, but what are you going to do with them? What are you looking to do with them?
Well, we got the Justice League, the movies. We've got Teen Titans.
Yeah.
We got Doom Patrol.
Yeah.
All working well. So I think a Justice League Dark.
They're all working well as a series, as a TV
As,
series.
yeah.
This is something I want to bring up was, you know, we all know that DC hasn't done well in films.
No. Jerry,
Yeah, except for
Socks
the,
would have
No.
chime in, but 'cause you're looking really confused there.
except for the Batman, they haven't, have they?
The thing I get, right, so like DC now are doing like TV series and stuff like that, but what comes from it at the end of the day? Like, are they going to create a movie from the TV series? You know,
Well, no,
gonna
they usually
continue
set
doing a TV
set
series.
in two different universes, really, innit?
Yeah, that's the thing what DC normally do, see, because like stuff like Gotham and stuff, at the end of the day, like we know it's a new Batman movie coming out and stuff, and Swamp Thing now, look. So what's going to come from Swamp Thing? It's a TV series now, so what's going to come from?
Well, that's what we were just talking about. Justice League Dark.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, my sort of look on this, right? Now, I think it works better for DC than it would for Marvel. And I'd like to see sort of mini films as opposed to a series like Marvel have done, 20 films coming up?
Yeah.
All come to a penultimate of Endgame.
Yeah.
So I'm not necessarily going towards them, but I think DC don't necessarily do movies that well, but they do series very well. And I'm thinking, if you do these sort of mini, origin kind of stories, not necessarily origin, but putting these characters in place, which will then become 2 or 3 massive films at the end. I think that would work much, much better for them than what they're doing now.
It could. But I gotta be honest, I like the TV show. I don't like The Flash. I think The Flash is shit. Green Arrow is shit.
Flash started off well.
Yeah, Green Arrow.
There's only so much you can do.
There's a character, actually, that I was interested in, which I think would make a good TV show. You disagree with me because you're not a massive Batman fan.
Go on.
The character's called Spoiler. That's her name, right? She's the daughter of the Clue Master. You know the Clue Master in Batman?
The question mark guy.
No, it's
That's
the Riddler.
Ah, the Riddler. That's right, fair enough.
No, I don't actually.
He was in Gotham at one point.
Yeah.
But anyway, she more or less she found out her father was evil, bad guy, and she tried thwarting him. Hence the name The Spoiler.
Yeah.
She in the comics, and I think I'm talking she'd make a good TV show. She actually partnered up with Tim Drake, romantically, who was
Right.
Robin, Andrew.
Yeah.
He used to supply her with equipment and stuff.
Okay.
But Batman didn't like it. Batman absolutely was like,
Yeah,
no.
it's Batman stuff and he don't want to handle
Yeah,
it.
it's Batman, so he doesn't want it handed out, right?
Yeah.
So he used to do it on the slide. In the comics, Tim Drake's father found out he was Tim Drake, and he's like, look, no more no more Robin,
Right.
right? I don't want to be Robin, it's too dangerous, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
So Batman actually gave in and trained Spoiler, and for a bit, she became the first female Robin.
All right. Yeah.
So I think a TV show of her around Gotham could work.
But you've got Batwoman coming out.
Yeah, Sandra Kane.
Yeah, you've had Catwoman.
Have
I'm
we had
not.
Catwoman?
Well, you have, yeah.
We've had Catwoman in Gotham.
I'm talking Ali Berry, you know.
Oh.
But it's been there, haven't it? That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, so.
Oh, I don't like.
I'm not. I'm not
I don't like the
disagreeing.
idea that I don't.
You don't like it?
That was shit. That was shit.
What was it?
It was a bad film.
Fair enough.
So yeah, the new Batgirl looks shit.
I haven't seen it myself. You got the Birds of Prey as well.
Yeah, that's coming out. That's
Yes.
a movie though, isn't it?
Yeah, so talking about that, so it's February 7th, 2020. Christina Hodgson is writing it
For what now?
for Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey.
Right.
Is it Margaret Robbie?
Margot Robbie. She's
Yeah,
going to be
Margot
Harley
Robbie.
Quinn.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead's in there.
Right, we got. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
As I can't remember who she's fucking playing.
Blah, blah, blah.
We got Birds of Prey coming in
Huntress.
2020.
Huntress she's playing.
Huntress.
There we go.
We got Wonder Woman 1984. Right? That's one of the new films we've got, Wonder Woman
Oh
1984.
yeah, because
Right?
she's gone back to.
And then we got Matt Reeves' Batman.
Yeah.
You're right.
Right? The Batman, the one we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Right?
Robert Pattinson.
It's written by Jeff Johns. Is that the Jeff who's on
That's
it?
the one, yeah.
Right. And then we got The Suicide Squad, which is being done by James Gunn. Right? So I think that could actually be really good.
Okay.
I just paranoid.
Again, it's 2 years' time. Again,
And then we got the Flash movie.
before that is the Aquaman.
I'm struggling with the Flash movie.
Yeah, I mean, and then we got Aquaman 2. Aquaman 1 was a bit poor at once. Everyone raved about it.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it for what it was.
Nice and light and fluffy. That's what they were aiming for.
But we don't need nice and light and fluffy. Unless it's Superman.
Gee, do you know what?
Superman is the only
You
person I want.
Wind me up.
No, I want Superman light and fluffy. I don't like Dark Superman. Unless they're going to go along the lines of Red Sun, I don't want him fucking dark. I want light and fluffy
You
Superman.
want Red Sun as in he lands in Russia?
He was born in Russia. Yeah.
He wasn't born in Russia, he lands in
Ah,
Russia.
lands in Russia, not born, sorry.
He's
Yeah,
born in Krypton, you know?
Aye.
He's actually a Krypton.
Do you know where that is, Andrew?
Well,
It's in space.
I know what it is. Of course I know what it is.
Now, what I find with DC, right? You've got your vigilante DC, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got your superhero DC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, Marvel doesn't really do vigilante as such. They do it obviously, but they don't. It's not at the forefront as much as DC.
Can I just point out the Punisher? One of Marvel's greatest fucking heroes is a vigilante.
I'll say it again, all right? It's not in the forefront as much as DC.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
on.
there's a lot more of DC's more popular characters are more vigilante as opposed to
Superheroes.
Marvel's lot. What I'm saying is, yeah, with regards to the sequel, you know, they've tried doing Cage, Jones,
Cage, yeah.
They've done all, and it didn't really work, did it?
They were shit, mate.
They were shit. And again,
I thought Jessica
they're
Jones
more-
was decent, but the rest was quite shit.
Yeah, but they're more the sort of
Punisher
vigilante.
season 1 was good.
Yeah, no, that's okay. But obviously, they tend to be more of a vigilante type of superhero. They've got their powers, whichever they are, yeah, but they tend to be more vigilante as opposed to superhero, yeah?
Sorry, but haven't Jessica Jones just been axed?
They all have.
The whole have now, haven't they?
Yeah.
I thought Jessica Jones was doing another
Jessica
one.
Jones got one more and then she's axed
Right,
after. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So I won't be watching
Yeah,
it.
Iron Fist shouldn't have been.
Nah.
And all
Anyway, we're
this
supposed to be
awful.
talking about DC.
Right, so what I'm saying is, yeah, you've got, like Marvel done with the crossover with Guardians of the Galaxy. Done all right. Could have done a lot more. You've got your Green Lanterns. Yeah,
Could do a lot with Green Lantern,
You've got your
right?
Justice League. You've got your Green Lanterns. There's a lot of separation of storylines, different arcs, yeah, with different groups of people, like the Green Lanterns. You've got your Batman. You've got your Superman. They're all in their own different areas. They brought the Justice League together. Yeah. For me, you know, I love the Sinestro
Yeah.
story arcs. Yeah.
Green Lantern.
Green Lanterns.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you've got all the different kinds of lanterns. Yeah, you've got all the different colours. Yeah.
Could work.
But
I think something like Green Lantern would only work in the TV show. It's so big.
But then
I'm
Ryan
not
Reynolds played
looking
Green
at
Lantern.
That didn't exist.
That's
No.
what I'm saying. I'm talking short films, building up to big films.
But they don't do short films.
But
do
it- but
they?
you-
So you were talking Avengers.
No,
Bill-
I'm talking different segregations of DC, yeah, in a short films, which can then develop into very good crossovers. And you don't have to have all of them cross over. As they go along, you can then start crossing over small groups individually, separate them, going into different groups, and then culminating in
Could
20
work.
years down the road, massive films.
Could work.
So can I add in more like DC movies are going to be like in development and
Already,
Yeah.
already mentioned it just now, bro.
So the Trench,
The what?
the Trench.
Ooh, what's the
Right,
trench?
so what we know so far on the Trench. So it's based on the immense success of Aquaman and given director James
Oh,
Wan.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, Warner Brothers put in development this spin-off called The Trench.
Nah.
Up and coming screenwriters is Noel Garden and Aidan Fitzgerald.
I'm
Has
okay
been-
with the trench. Sorry, Socks, go on.
No worries. Other movies such as, well, Shazam 2, really. The first one was shit.
Right, it's good if you're a 78-year-old.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen it, so.
If you're a Billy Baxter, yeah, it's a good film.
fair enough. Batgirl, again, who we mentioned, is in development.
They've got to
The
step up.
TV show, it is, isn't it?
It's just, they're on about a movie.
That's a movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Batgirl, the movie, yeah.
Again, Green Lantern Corps, or Corpse.
Oh, right.
Corpse.
Right.
So, what we know so far, like I said about Ryan Reynolds, not expected to reprise his role.
Yeah.
So what kind of story are they looking on?
Doesn't really say.
Tyler Grissom has been openly campaigned to one of his roles as a film of Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart in a lethal weapon type situation.
Ah, no.
It's not
Yeah,
good, it's
no.
not good.
New Gods.
New Gods.
So in March 2018, after releasing an historic making Disney blockbuster A Wrinkle in Time, it was announced that acclaimed filmmaker Ava DuVernay is making a new Gods movie for DC. It's adapted from the Jack Kirby comic.
Who are the New Gods? Show me.
If I go back up.
Looks absolutely fantastic. Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Hawk.
Black Hawk.
Now,
oh, fine.
director, believe it or not, is supposed to be Steven Spielberg.
All right.
The project Black Hawk, based on a DC comic of the same name, which was revolved around a team of ACT pilots during World War II.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah,
Right, lads, I got to push you for time.
no worries.
I have really got to push you for time.
Go on.
Because we've gone over our time limit as it is for podcast. So, can we move on to Room 101?
Go on then. Let's do Room 101.
Let's we discuss. We have another discussion about DC next week, but we
No
are
worries.
really pushing for time. So we've tasked each other now, right, with 3 items we'd like to put in room 101. We're going to briefly go through them because, like I said, we are running low on time. So one of us will give us each item, and the other two will decide whether it goes into room 101 or not.
Let's go
I'd like
first.
Andrew to start, actually.
Really? Right, so one of my all-time hates is got to be avocados. I know I'm going to bring it into it, but
Why?
hate the taste, hate guacamole. It tastes really, like, I've tasted it, and I literally spat it back out. It tastes like earth, like flat out. When you were a kid, you put mud in your mouth. That's what it tastes like.
Can I just say that isn't going into room 101? I can automatically say it's not because people like it. People actually out there that likes avocado.
Is that your argument?
Yeah.
But no, I disagree with
The
it.
hassle is, right, you've got to literally cut it halfway to get the stone out.
Right?
Right, like
Not a big
other
thing.
fruits and stuff like I do as well, like plums
Other
and
fruits are
peach and
available.
stuff. Yeah. But it's just the taste. I just understand the
Yeah, it's
taste
not
of
funny.
avocado.
But I find it tastes sort of nutty,
Horrible.
like an
It's like
eggy.
like a proper earth taste.
Yeah, it's not.
But I find like an eggy kind of nut taste. I think.
Yeah.
I haven't really tried it, so I don't know.
It's a complicated piece of
Fruit?
food.
Yeah.
As in,
So-
you've got to cut it. You've got to open it at the right sort of ripeness. Otherwise,
Right, yeah.
So do you reckon,
too ripe and too unripe.
would you like to put his avocado in room 101?
Absolutely not.
No chance. Sorry, Andrew, you're stuck with it, but you're stuck with it.
No worries. Second thing, withheld numbers.
Why?
Why? Because
Is it-
I
is this
would
'cause you're
rather
car phone
know
bidders?
who's ringing me, so then I can have a decent conversation. Why people
But-
ring or
but-
withheld numbers, I
but-
do not get it.
But if I ring
At
you
all.
on a withheld number and I go, hiya socks, it's Jared.
Yeah.
Then we can have a decent conversation.
Yeah, it's fair enough. But withheld, what's the point of withheld numbers?
Because people don't want you to have their
They
number.
don't want to put your number out.
I understand. Yeah, I understand that. But again, what's the like?
The point is,
the thing is,
we don't want our numbers out there.
but so why have a mobile in the first place then? Why have a telephone in the first place? You
To
wanna put your number out
To
there?
ring.
people.
Yeah, but your number's gonna go out there anyway.
Not if I
If
withheld my
you
number.
it, I understand. That's what I'm saying. But what's
If
the
I'm
point of the
phoning,
whole thing of withheld
if I'm
numbers?
phoning, like say a shop,
If someone said to you, "What's your number?" Oh, it's withheld. Sorry, but you can't have it.
well, yeah, maybe I don't want people. If I, for instance, want to phone somebody and I don't want them on my number, but I
Right.
want to speak to them and I need to speak to them, I'll withhold my number.
I totally agree with Jared.
That is not going in room
Sorry,
101.
sorry, Andrew. Sorry, mate.
Sorry, Andrew, but that's not going in room
The
101.
safety, the old people who
Yep.
are at risk of phone calls and all sorts. Nah.
Come on, what's your
Another
third?
thing, last one. It's probably going to be road rage.
Yeah. Go on.
You want to put road rage into room 101.
Yeah. Reason why. The amount of people, like when you like driving, if I drive with my partner places and I've asked like people cut you up or people want to think blah blah. You're gonna have a massive argument. You're gonna shout at you. You're gonna scream at you. You're gonna fucking
Yeah,
F
we
and
do.
blind you and shit like that. What's the whole fucking point
I'm with you.
of road rage?
I'm
What
thinking
is the
like-
whole point of road rage?
I'm comfortable with road rage as long as you're still sat in your own car.
Yeah.
To F and blind at someone for doing something to you, whether it's intentional
Or you
or
see
not.
something in front of you when you do it.
The amount of Fs I've used driving my car, it's a release.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a release. It can help.
Of course it is.
It's a mass release. If we don't go fucking stupid fucking prick, I'm fine with that. But I'm
But
not fine
passengers.
with. I'm not fine with
Cutting
cars
out.
cutting out. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
That.
As for room 101, I won't be putting her in there. But
No.
I will.
you will. You
I
will.
Because for me, it's the level of rage you're looking at. It's the
Yeah.
case of if you're going to get out of your car, start kicking someone else's car, beating them.
Yeah, I'd put that type of road rage
Yeah.
in there. But for an effing and blinding, which could be a release.
But it's all still classed as road rage in this.
Oh well, I have to put it in there. Yeah.
So the amount of
One.
videos I've seen, like motorcycles, right? Motorcyclists and stuff like that, basically driving, and then they're 2 minutes late. They got a helmet cam or dash cam and stuff like that. And you're going to see people just coming up, hitting people with a baseball bat or hitting the car, kicking them. What's the whole point about it? Just take. If you want to have a conversation, just have a decent conversation, not fucking effing blind about it and
Well,
go on rage and stuff like that. So,
I'll give you room 101.
Yeah, we'll give you room
for
101.
for the idiots.
not yeah,
Definitely.
road rage idiots.
Uh,
Spot on.
Am I go next?
Come on, Andrew. You were going.
Go on then.
Right. Room 101. People who write the letter K via text instead of OK.
Just
Just K. How fucking hard is it to write OK? It's an extra letter.
The worst
That's all
part
it
about
is.
it, on the keyboard, O is literally above the
Yep.
K.
How hard is it to write OK instead of just K? I'm sorry. Scum in my eyes.
I'm sorry, that pisses me
Get
off.
in the
as well.
bin.
That does piss me off.
Absolute scum in my
That does
eyes.
piss me off. What's the whole point?
Now,
I know, whoa. Who's fucking room 101
That's
this one?
yours.
Mine are yours, thank
Oh,
you.
fair enough.
he's supposed to be asking what's the point.
What is the
Now,
point?
for me, Jared, right, I got a bit of difficulty with this with you. So with you, if somebody else asked me, I might give it straight away.
Whoa. I
But
want
this
to
is
add to
you
it.
now.
I want to
this
add
is
to
you.
it. I want to add to it. People who write shorthand in text as well. I fucking hate it. Just write normal English.
Later, like L8.
Yeah. Instead of later, L-A-T-E-R, L-L-T-R, and shit like that. Or thanks, T-H-X. No! Write the full fucking word. It's not hard, is it?
I'm sorry, but
Stop being lazy. You do it.
I've got to agree with him here. But, I
sorry,
fucking
Dean.
spell my words
Dean
fully,
does it.
you.
Dean does it.
Dean, not me, man. I
Sorry,
fucking
it's
spell
Dean.
my... That's
Dean
one...
will write ready, R-D-Y. I'm like, no, just write the full fucking word. I'm sorry, but people's fucking English and
Do
grammar
they teach
and
shorthand in school?
it's just shit, like, it's just awful. Come on, put it in room 101.
Can I take you back a couple of years?
Yeah, if we can. For
Now,
what?
if you remember, do you remember the amount of abuse you and my wife would give me because I would write and take too long writing my texts or messages
Nah.
because I was using full grammar, full punctuation. Why are you doing that, Steve? I remember.
Oh
being
yeah, but
statements,
that's because you fucking wrote like a fucking 70 fucking long passage, like.
but I got my message across correctly. I used
Oh,
all the
oh, oh.
punctuation and grammar I needed.
Is it going into room 101?
Not yet. Hang on now. Now, on the other side of this, yeah, I know a certain gentleman who will actually reply.
It's just
Okay.
a really... Oh,
He will reply.
Dean Dobbs, does it? He replies Key. Dean Dobbs, get in the bin.
He doesn't just reply K. He replies KK.
Key. He does reply Key. That's even worse. Winds me fucking up. Come on.
So on that respect, it's disappointing that you brought this up. Anybody else, I would have given it to, and it upsets me, but I'll give it to you this time. It'll go into room 101.
yeah, same here. That's one of my pet hates. Like,
But-
whenever off is the same. She does it. Texts me with... I'm like...
Mad love.
Why?
Mad love, man.
Why?
World love.
World.
World, man. My
It's a
world.
man.
My world.
Anyway, it's in the bin. It's in room 101.
It's going in the bin.
Both agree?
Yeah.
I'm not happy with this, but I'll give it to you.
Right.
Purely because you're a hypocrite.
My second room 101, psychics. We both
It's in.
We both know how much I despise psychics.
Yes.
They play on people's feelings, they play on their fucking hopes, and they play on their sadness just for the financial gain. They do nothing more than just fucking give people false hope. I know there's a lot of people who's going to be listening to this and believe in psychics. You mugs. That's all I'm saying. You absolute mugs. There's never been any hard proof.
Please tune in next week.
Yeah.
There's never been hard proof. There's just no. People say, I've seen a psychic. She told me this. She told me that. No, she didn't. Simple as. No, she didn't. You heard what you wanted to hear. If you were paying 40 to 60 quid to see a psychic, I'm sorry, you want to come out that room with something, and you are going to take that something away.
What about fortune tellers?
They're the same thing. Bollocks. I can tell you a fortune. They say the same stuff. You got money troubles? Who hasn't got money troubles? You've got a bad back or something or illnesses? Who hasn't? They just play on people's fucking emotions. That's all they do. I'm saying no more than that because they get angry. Room 101, yes or no?
Can I add this then? So I this is going back a couple of years ago when I used to work in Ponty and Phone 2, right? They're not with us anymore.
That's a bad omen, that is.
That's a very bad
Very
one.
bad omen, right?
Very bad omen.
Now, every place in Ponty near us is a market on a Friday and or a Saturday.
Yep.
And it was literally a psychic person with a white hat, like a tent thing.
Yep.
Me walking past it, going to my food, pops out an old woman, basically going, do you join the gym? You do, don't you? Sack was just basically said, now come out with this white thing. You enjoy the gym? You do, don't you? I was like, hang on, thing. Well, yeah, of course I do, because you can probably tell I enjoy the gym. Right?
Oh, he's big, he's buff.
Right?
He's big and he's buff, is he?
I did go to the gym like 3 times a week, blah, blah, played
I'm
rugby,
seeing
played rugby.
I'm
and stuff
seeing
like
a
that.
fucking job of the head fucking looking
Don't
like
worry.
it. No, I am, man.
Massive head, that's what it is. And I was like, right, okay, anything more you want to tell me about me? Right, that's what I basically said to her, was, you can tell me more. And they were like, yeah, you're going to come into money, you're going to do this, blah, blah.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah, well, fuck, I haven't come into fucking money. Fuck, I am.
So, is that in?
I got to put it in.
Well, for me now, Joe,
Right, for you.
when we first met a long time ago,
Right.
did you believe in them then?
I did. I believed in ghosts. I
You
believed,
did?
but then this is a long time ago.
I feel responsible
We're
for
talking
your
about
beliefs.
Jack was a baby for 16 fucking years.
Yeah.
And yes, I did, and I wised up, and I'm not a
wised-
mug. I'm not a mug anymore.
Wise might be a bit.
Yeah.
Of a push,
I'm not a
man.
mug anymore, and yeah. So rumor one.
So what made you realise
Common sense.
common sense?
Common sense.
Not the fact that I told you it's a load of shit.
Nah, common
Right,
sense.
okay.
I never listen to
The
movies.
one thing I
No,
don't
I
get,
know.
right, it's like when you do invite people to come and see him, blah, blah, you basically say, oh, bring a picture with you, or bring
Yeah.
or people like on social media and stuff like that going, I'm free
Facebook
psychic
psychic.
reading.
Facebook.
You gotta look at your freaking profile for fuck's sake.
Facebook psychics are the best. They're the best. So come on, guys.
Bring a picture.
Moving on.
I'm in.
What about the old the haunted houses and that kind of thing?
Bullshit. There is no such fucking thing.
But wouldn't you enjoy going to see?
I'd love to. I'd love to go to one.
Would you go to be a skeptic or to be proven
Skeptic.
a skeptic? So would you be there looking to prove it's wrong
Yeah.
or incorrect or full of shit?
Yeah.
Or would you be looking to be converted back?
No.
To a believer.
You won't convert me back. Because this is real life.
Because when you saw my face, you became a believer, didn't you?
I seen your face, it fucking scared the shit out of me, still does. So, on or off, in or out.
In.
It's in rumour one on.
You're too fucking.
There we go.
Right.
There we go.
Number 3, Steve's not gonna get this one. You will. DLC in gaming.
Download content in gaming.
Downloadable content.
So
in
I got
gaming.
it then, did I?
You did get it, Steve. You did get it.
Thank you, mate.
Years ago, during the PlayStation 1 era,
Yeah.
you buy a game,
Yeah. You play it.
you complete the game.
Yeah, and you put it away.
No, you complete the game, you got to unlock new stuff. You unlock infinite ammo or new clothing or
Yeah.
items.
Yeah.
And then you go and play it hard. Instead of easy or
Yeah.
normal, you play it hard.
These days, you pay 50 quid for a game.
Yeah.
The moment you put it in, it's like, do you want to buy the season pass for 20 quid?
Yeah.
Do you want to buy a weapon? $3.99. Do you want to buy clothing? $3.99. Do you want to buy an extra character? Right? There's a game, Injustice, I bought, and it's like the moment I put it in, the characters are locked on the fucking screen.
Right.
Literally blanked out, and you can click on them, and you can buy them for 6 quid a character. I just paid 50 quid for this game. I want all the motherfucking characters. Do you know what I mean? It's just
So-
greediness. So all it is greediness.
Does it-
The thing is with this, sorry Steve, the thing is with this, I'm a gamer myself, a dad look, but Dad would tell you, I do buy stuff.
He buys DLC.
I do buy it.
This moron will buy it.
But sure, aren't these contents what you're supposed to be playing to get?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can achieve. You
back
No,
on your
no,
own-
you cannot achieve.
No, you can't.
You can't.
You
get
can only
these
have
things.
them if you pay
But it's
extra
extra
money.
for them.
So it's like buying a film, but you got to pay for the second half.
So as a parent now, right?
Or pay for extras.
As a parent, my kids asked me to buy this game. I've looked into buying this game. Does it explain any of this
No.
on any of the?
On the back it does.
Any
On
of
the
the
back, it might say, "Hang on, we got case for you." No, I just don't. But it does give you the option for a season pass.
So this was Rainbow Six Lock, right? Just going from the back. For use for Xbox One, game disc, 25 gig storage required. And Xbox system requirements, broadband, blah blah blah. And then it basically says about Xbox Live. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
Doesn't say anything
So it
else.
doesn't.
So if I'm to look at the front of this box now, right?
Yep.
Nothing on this box tells me that I have to, or my kids.
Well,
will
the thing is, you
require-
haven't got to.
No, I know, I get
But
that.
the fact that I paid 60 quid, I'm thinking I should have it fucking free anyway.
But are some of these characters on these games
That game is notorious for it.
not available to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's false advertising then.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Spot on. Yeah.
So surely you'll be able to claim something back
I don't know.
due to false advertising.
Don't know. I'll have to try it. I'll have to find out.
You're gonna try, you're gonna get some.
I know.
He's
Right.
He's going to email Xbox and everything.
Is that going in the bin?
For me, it is, yeah, 'cause it's a lot of. It's
Sucks.
a rip
Unfortunately,
off.
I do download, so it's not for me.
Not for you. No. No worries.
It's not for so it's not my turn.
Your turn for your room 101. Come on, bring it on.
So, first one then, for me is animal abuse.
Oh,
Now,
it's in.
yeah,
You're gonna
I know,
think-
I know, but I want to specialise on this as well. Yeah?
Go on then.
It's basically the videos on Facebook. I'm not saying about the videos, but it's the fact that people will record the fact
instead of stopping, they record. Instead of stopping the abuse, they record.
It's not.
Winds me up.
There's that, but there's also people who are recording the purpose of doing it.
It's fucked up, Steve.
Your mate is abusing. I know, assaulting a fucking dog.
Hypothetically, about 1 point.
Yeah, not you. Yeah, I'm just saying. But then, obviously, recording it for the purpose of putting it online.
It's fucked up, but it's a fucked up law.
Absolutely fucking awful.
Yeah, well, that's in.
That's got to be in, without a doubt.
100%, but
one thing I do hate is fucking armour cruelty.
Yeah.
You've all seen it. It's
fucked up.
You get the comments, then this person should be this, that, and the other, hung up, strung up, whatever. Yeah. Why the fuck are they doing it in the first place?
Why are they doing it? Because he's sick fucking bastards, that's why.
They were not like you get it done to them, what do you fucking do to the animals?
Bastards. Right, that's in.
So first one's in, I'm beating socks already, mate.
Yeah, I've already had one in it, right? Fuck, here we go on.
I think you'll all agree, except for Soxy, maybe. My next one, hug boots. Fucking fluffy wellies. No.
No, I'm shaking my head no.
Oh my god.
The reason why I'm shaking my head
you don't want to put fluffy wellies in.
The reason why I'm shaking my head no is because I know that people actually wear them and people get enjoyment
out of them. It's a fashion.
People actually
are going to buy them just because fashion.
Right. This thing doesn't know whether it's a wellie or a slipper. Yeah?
Right?
I'm not sure if I need to explain this more to you.
It's a bit like fucking Crocs, isn't it?
It's a fluffy wellie.
It's a bit like Crocs.
Exactly, thank you.
Is it a sandal or a fucking flip-flop or whatever the fucking is?
Everybody will put Crocs in. They should all be putting Uggs in.
Well,
it's...
I'm going to say no.
You know...
people wear them.
You've got
clearly
this...
Go on.
You've got this one slipper, yeah? The big slipper.
Right.
You put both feet into.
Yeah.
This is in the same category. But they're walking around the street in this.
Yeah, you got to fuck.
Do you know what I mean?
Big shoe firms have made Uggs. Doc Martens made them. Timberlands have made them. So...
Yes, because you got idiots wearing them.
But again, it's fashion. People will buy them because it's fashion.
Needs to go into
it's
room
a
101.
fashion. So people are going to buy them to wear them. So it is a fashion.
Thinking about it.
Shell suits for fashion, mate.
Yeah. I've had a 30-second think about it and I've changed my mind. You are right. I think you should do it.
Fluffy wellies serve no purpose.
No.
I'm sorry, but...
Tall slippers serve no purpose.
No, I'm with him. Okay. You can say no for
what?
I'm
saying no.
You say no, I'm saying yes, so it's not him. Unfortunately, it's not him, but...
I'm very disappointed in Andrew.
If people want to put in comments what do you want to put into Room 101,
yeah, if you want to comment on Twitter or Facebook what you would put in Room 101 or even on our YouTube channel, feel free, we'd love to hear it from you.
If you want to comment on Andrew's attitudes toward hug boots, then by all means.
Right.
Always.
Number 3, Stephen.
Number 3. It's a bit of it's a rubbish one, this one, as far as I'm concerned, but I think I still feel it needs to go in.
Well, to be fair, I just want to point out that we told you about this last week and you walked into the door and you're like, oh no!
I've had my thoughts. It's just like, I'm someone who struggles to dislike many things, yeah?
Yeah.
It's very little things, very few and far between that I dislike. I've always got a good reason why they should.
Come on in, bring it on.
Throw cushions or throw pillows. Cushions for the sake of cushions on settees or fucking beds that serve no other purpose
at all.
That's gotta go in.
I hate them.
For myself, yeah, I've got to... Before you can sit down, you've got to move an abundance of fluff.
Because you're not allowed to sit on empty for show. Yeah.
What's the point?
Hang on, we had this thing up in your house down there was it cups or something? We can't use the cups because they're there for show.
Oh, I used them in the end.
Yeah,
that didn't last long.
That's it.
Didn't last long.
It's going to be the exact same with cushions, isn't it? Like, I don't have much cushion in my house because I don't hardly stay in my house much long, but I sleep on my sofa, I got cushions. Blankets, throws.
These are throw cushions.
So you mean like
these are not cushions for use.
Right.
These are cushions that before you sit down, you've got to move the fucking things.
It's the same thing when you go to DFS or other sofa places. It puts basically them there just to show them off. That's what you're on about.
It's just
here for show.
Cushions for decoration.
I'll say yeah, because I don't know.
Cushions for decoration.
That's in for me.
That's all
that's in for me.
And you can get some really uncomfortable fucking ones that you wouldn't even want to use anyway. They got like beads and that on and shit like that. It's like, no.
Absolutely.
What is the point?
Don't get me wrong. I use them. If she wants to move them, she can move them.
When you use them.
If it's there, it's going to get sat on, leaned against, or rested my head on, as long as it's comfortable.
Yeah.
For me, it's what's inside that counts. And that's the fluff.
Well, for me,
that's
in. Right. That was a round of Room 101, and I think we'll do that again in a couple of weeks. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Well, we'll have a few more.
Because we got plenty of things we ate.
Yeah.
Right, well, anyway, thanks for listening. If you could like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies. Just Tell Dean Dobbs.
Dean Dobbs, enjoy.
Yeah.
Hope
Yeah,
you do
feel
well,
free to
Kev.
like, share,
And go and
pass
listen
on
to
to everyone.
And go and listen to Dean Dobbs' channel as well. Movies, news by Dean Dobbs.
You're more than welcome back, Dean Dobbs, as a not so very special guest.
I've been Jared.
I've been Steve.
And I've been Jeff.
And he's been Jeff. He's Jeff.
You're Jeff. I've been Wolfie.
Wolfie.
Good.
I've been Gorok.
Out.
We're out.